Hi, I'm Bianca. I'm a freshman at Syracuse University, and today I'm going to be talking about a few different things that I brought to college my freshman year that I did not end up needing. So first, I have number one, I brought so many sweatshirts and just an excessive amount of clothing because I tend to overpack, but I ended up re-wearing a lot more than I thought I would. And so when I brought like 15 sweatshirts, I only ended up wearing like 5 of those. So it just wasted a lot of space because I thought when I was going to college that like, yeah, you don't have a lot of space, but I don't know, I wasn't really thinking too much into it, but it's so true. You really do not have as much space as you think you do. So really try to pack as light as possible. Like if worst comes to worst, someone can like ship you anything you need. And then another thing I brought way too much of was school supplies. For some reason I thought I would need a notebook and a folder for every single class I was taking, but that wasn't true. I found out once the classes began that a lot of the work was like online workbooks, so I wouldn't really need a notebook and stuff like that. So I would recommend waiting until after like your first class and kind of seeing what kind of class it is and how you're going to be taking notes, if they're going to be on your laptop or an iPad or something, because that can save you a lot of money on buying a lot of school supplies. That's something I realized. And then another thing I realized I overpacked was I brought way too many books and journals and such for when I would have free time, but I honestly ended up having not as much free time as I thought, so I hardly read any of the books I brought. So if you want to read, like maybe only bring a few. And then another thing I brought too much of was like bags and purses and such. I really hardly ever used a purse, and I brought like 5 of them, so that was way too much stuff. And then I also just brought like bags and like backpacks and stuff, so you definitely do not need that much stuff. So my advice to you would be, if you don't really use it at home too much, and if you're debating bringing it, don't, because there is not as much space as you think, like I said before. And if you really need something, someone can always ship it to you. And if you're going to school close to home, it's also super easy to get something you might need, or you can always buy something. It's better to underpack than overpack.